Hi, Ray. Hi, Becca. I'm good. How are you? Hi, Bright. Thanks, Bright. Mello.
Hi, Faith.
Hi. Sweet devil, come around more.
I know some places in the States have it.
Oh, yeah. We have one in Houston. Is it like a donut place? They have a waffle sandwich.
We don't even have a waffle sandwich here. The fuck?
Waffle sandwich with bacon, egg, and cheese.
Yummy.
Red velvet cold foam. Red velvet cold foam? What do you mean?
How does America have better things than the Canadian version when it was made in Canada?
They have a bacon, egg, and cheese too for the waffle.
Someone just said they can't drink coffee at this time. It would put them to sleep. How does that make sense?
I'm way too drunk to think right now. I need someone to calm me down. So tell me you won't let me go.
Why is there a Christmas song playing right now?
It's Christmas in July. You didn't hear?
Yeah, no thank you.
What's the place called? It's called Tim Hortons. Timmy's.
TIMWHORETON.
I drink coffee all day too.
How many cups of coffee do you have?
Oh God, before it was bad. It was like maybe like 4 to 5 cups. Now I'm down to like 1 or 2 cups.
I'm sorry, come again? Run that back?
In the past, I had like a really bad addiction to coffee and I would drink like all day.
How did you get 4 to 5 cups a day without a collar?
How did I what?
How did you get 4 to 5 cups of coffee a day without a car?
Is that a real question?
Yeah.
Have you never heard of a coffee maker?
Oh. I thought you were just like, oh, I get coffee out all the time.
Oh, no. I would make it at home. Now I usually have one in the morning, and then sometimes when I'm sleepy at night, I'll go get one because I don't want to go to sleep at fucking 7 p.m. But I had like a Keurig before. That's how.
This on you. It's going to take me 2 minutes.
Okay.
Are they on mute now?
To answer someone's question, yes, I am from BC. Originally from Manitoba. I was born in Winnipeg, if anybody knows what that tiny place is. Has your lawyer called me yet? No. I haven't gotten any calls from a lawyer. What happened? She's talking to her dad about private stuff, so she's muted. Is anyone here from BC? I'm not defensive. I'm tired. I'm going to get coffee. I don't mean to sound defensive. I have nothing to be defensive about. I'm just sleepy. Nessa. I'm excited about that. Thank you for the, what's it called? Hand heart me, whatever. Thank you, Nessa. Do I like pickles? Yes. Yes, I do. I don't like pickles. I love pickles.
Okay, we're good. Oh, do you drink coffee? Nessa's asking.
Do I drink coffee? I'm actually going to get a coffee right now. Someone said I sound defensive. Do I sound like I'm being defensive?
What are you being defensive about today?
I don't know. I was just talking about coffee.
Thanks, Ollie. Hi, Karina. How's your day, Big Daddy?
Do what?
How's your day?
Hey,
What's up?
what'd you remove me for?
I removed you because I saw you in Tori's live.
Who is Tori?
Bearded Wonders friend.
I was just sitting in there listening to what they was saying.
Okay. Well, I just didn't know. I didn't know if there was like something that.
No, that's why I told you. You know, if you'd done that, all I'd want to do is be able to mute people, not add, remove, or anybody. Just mute them.
Okay. Okay. And then we have no issues. I get nervous because obviously this whole thing makes me unable to trust people. So.
Well, I mean, I ain't done anything for you not to trust me. I mean, I was straight up with you last night.
I know. That makes sense.
Yeah, Faith, remember we talked about this, I think, yesterday or the day before, that you shouldn't just remove somebody. You should at least give them a reason before doing it.
Yeah. Cool. You're mod again.
I mean, all I was doing is just sitting over there seeing what they was talking about. That's it.
Yeah, I know. Now that you explained it, there's no problem. Hi, Emily.
Which, you know, I'm going to be straight up with you. Okay? I don't live in Texas. I live in Tennessee. But for what you're wanting to do, Faith, there's nothing out there. Okay?
Yeah.
I mean, if you go somewhere, they're going to take your whole check, and then you're not going to have any money at all.
Yeah.
And I mean, I hate to say this,
Yeah.
but you got a gold mine where you're at.
It's just
And
my
you honestly and truly need to realize that you have a gold mine where you're at.
yeah. Yeah. I'm very, like, don't get me wrong. I love my parents. I mean, hell, they've kept me alive for 20, almost 28 years next week. And I'm very grateful because without them, I wouldn't function. And I understand that there's just certain things that we disagree on. And I like,
For a 24-hour caregiver. Okay. Let me give you an example. I know a guy real well. He is a professor at a college. Okay. This man is paralyzed from his neck down.
mhm.
The only time that he has a caregiver is in the mornings to get him up, make his bowels move, and feed him, put him in his wheelchair, and then he drives himself to work at the college. He goes all day long without a caregiver until he gets home that evening at 4 o'clock. All right, his caregiver feeds him, takes care of his needs, and then his caregiver leaves, and there's nobody there all night long.
Is he safe that way, though?
Is he safe?
Yeah.
I mean, he's paralyzed from neck down. I mean, he can't technically do anything. I mean, he's got a phone there. He can dial a phone, but other than that, and that's the state of Tennessee. I mean, he he can't do anything for himself, but they will not provide him a 24-hour caregiver.
That's insanity.
But that's the way it goes, Faith.
Does anyone realize how backwards that whole scenario is? It's disgusting. Like the example I'll give on that is like if I want to go somewhere and there's no access, like straight access, like to a restaurant. If I want to go to a restaurant and they don't have a handicap parking spot or it's an older building, then I'm gonna have to go through the damn kitchen.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the
But I
fact.
mean, and I'm not telling you what I'm telling you to hurt your feelings or get you discouraged, but
Yeah.
I'm just telling you the cold hard facts.
Yeah, reality. And I appreciate that because at the end of the day, I can't control my body and like what happened to it. And I think the biggest thing I've learned in the past month and a half of going to therapy is I have to put myself first. And I have to care about myself more than I care about other people's opinions. And once I do that, living at home will probably be a lot easier.
Well, all right, what you need to realize, and while you're sitting there not doing anything, I want you to sit there and write down on a daily basis what your father does for you, and then I want you to write down what your mother does for you, and then think about it if you was in their position.
That's a good idea.
Okay, so you want me to make 2 columns? I'll do it right now. Hold on, because I can't really write super well and fast. Let's do this. Google Docs. Come on, it's updating.
Make you a column that says what my mother does for me. Then make you a column of what my father does for me on a daily basis. And then make you a column of what you do for yourself.
You said how I would feel in their position.
Yeah. And then I want you to look at that. And then I want you to think, if you was in their position and you had a child like you,
Mm-hmm.
I want you to think about that.
Cause Faith, you can't lie. Your parents do go through a lot, Faith. They
Of
go
course
through a
I
lot.
do. And honestly, after all of this, I know that we're just gonna get stronger. And at the end of the day, all I want is just to feel heard. I don't care if I get to do all the things I want to do. I don't care if I don't get to
Faith,
do
but
all
I got
the
a
things.
question. How many people do you want to feel heard from, though? Like you got over thousands of people.
Just them.
Hmm.
Just them. I
Just
really don't care
the.
about TikTok as much as I care about feeling heard by my own family.
Exactly. So why is it that I come on here and I see you, Faith, and it's like we see that you don't treat them as nicely. I'm not gonna belittle you or anything, but
Yeah,
the way I see you talk to them, my parents wouldn't allow me to talk to them like that, Faith,
yeah. And it's
and like
also because I my mouth is the only way I can defend myself. Doesn't mean it's right, but my mouth is truly the only way I can defend myself. I can't just go walk it off and say I'm gonna breathe. And going in my room is one thing, but if I want to scream or get my frustrations out, I can't really do that. I can't just go run in a circle and do that a million times and then tire myself out. I
But
can't.
why not call somebody that is truly close to you off of this app or even
Because
in
that
person?
feels like burdening someone. That
But
feels
Faith,
problematic.
but they're not like Faith. There's a lot of people there that don't want to be there as financially, but more of as emotionally. Faith. We
Yeah,
all
and
want to
it's
be there
not
for your
about
mental
money.
health.
I just said I didn't want to burden them. It wasn't a that conversation had nothing to do with money.
But Faith, just know that you're not a burden on your parents. Faith, they love you. They still love you.
Can I
They're
ask
trying
Big
their
Daddy
best.
something?
Hmm?
Can I ask Big Daddy something?
Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
My parents presented me with this statement, and I wanted to hear your opinion on it.
All
They
right.
said, I would rather, if I had a choice, have a child without a disability than with one. And I don't know how I feel about that statement, and I'm just trying to process it.
That's what they said to you.
Yes,
When did they say that to you?
like a few months ago. Why? And I can bring my dad in here. In fact, I
Was y'all in an argument?
no. We were just talking about what RFK said. It's not an argument, it was a simple conversation. And he said,
Okay.
I would much rather have a child without a disability than with one if I had a choice. And I had to sit back And I had to say, well, he doesn't have a choice, but if he did, then I feel like I wouldn't exist. And I don't know. It's just
Well,
like,
you got to look at it like this. Everybody would want.
and I know that. And I want them, honestly, all of this is about giving them their life back. I want to leave is wanting to give them a life that they deserve, not a life constantly around me and based on me. That's just not fair. My brain is not that person. My body has to be that person.
And you know what? The only place that they're probably going to feel comfortable with you doing that is that you going to a nursing home, and then they can probably relax because they know that there's nurses there and there's people there to take care of you.
Yep.
I mean that's 100% sure that someone's going to take care of you there.
Yeah.
And faith and like and we said it before and you said it before, like it's not about the money, but like if you ever were, you know, in a nursing home, it's like, you know, it's not the money that's gonna make you happy, because like it helps your parents because they're not having to have the pressure to take out loans and do this and that, you know what I mean, Faith? Like that takes an easy. That's a time for them to gain money, to save that money up, to then.
I would like to come up and tell you that I sent you a message on TikTok. If you could respond to it, that would be great. I would love to talk to you, and I've been watching you for the past 4 weeks now, and I would just like to talk to you, get to know you, and just get to know you. You know, I think you need some friends, some positive friends, you know, just some positive people. I mean, I know there's a lot of frustration going on with some things right now, but I think you also need to have some positive things in life as well.
Mm-hmm.
And I would be willing to be there, and I'd be willing to be there to talk to you. I don't care what time of the day it is. I will be there to talk to you if you need somebody to talk to.
And I appreciate that. I
Now,
just
I don't know if you see my name. It's Firecracker Sister HAK. I come from a group, it's called Humble and Kind. We're all about being humble and being kind. And with our group, we're all about being humble and kind. We need to see more love in this world and less hate in this world. And I would love to talk to you, if it's one-on-one or whatever, I would really like to get to know you and maybe try to help you out, with some things that are going on. Try to make things, better for you so that you don't have bad days.
Yeah, and that's not true. Whoever said that comment, I do reach out to the people that truly care. I do. Sometimes too much.
I saw you just reached out to me. Okay,
Yeah.
Z said her mods do this already.
Yeah.
Hey, Faith, I've followed you for a while, but I've just listened to you about your mom and your dad and stuff, and I'm just curious. Like, um, I have a little boy who is disabled. He was hurt out of daycare, and I had the option to put him in a facility, but I didn't because I would have rather kept him at home. Do you think that your parents feel that way instead of like that you're a burden? Because like for me, I also have disabilities. Like I'm currently unaliving. I have a feeding tube trying to save myself. But I would give anything to be at my mom's house right now. And so I'm like I'm not being rude or trying to cause problems. I'm just saying from my point of view, like have you stopped to think about it that way? Like
Yeah.
they would have rather you be in their home where they know
And
you're
that's
safe.
100% fact.
Exactly.
That's 100% fact. And I'm aware of that. I know that they love me and I know that they give me the best care. But like I told Big Daddy, I just would like the option. I don't care if I get to do the thing I want to do or if I don't get to do the thing I want to do. I just I just want to be given like, hey, we may or may not say yes, but like that is still on the table.
So have you ever like sat down with just you and your mom and your dad and like kept it completely off of TikTok and
Yes.
and
Exactly.
said that to them exactly? Like I mean, I followed you for a while, but I'll be honest, I got off of TikTok because I don't do drama and I've just seen a lot. And I mean, from what I've seen, I don't agree with everything, but my big problem is raising a son that is disabled. I feel for your parents after watching some of those videos is all. And so I'm not being rude to you.
And
You're
I feel
entitled to
for
your
them
feelings.
too.
I just was
I feel bad for
curious.
them too. I feel bad for them too. Because none of us want to hurt each other. That's
Correct.
not our intention. And I know that my parents are the kindest people. They just, their delivery and the way that they come across is very hurtful.
I think I don't
And
think they mean it.
I completely understand that, but having a disability myself and going through what I'm currently going through and having to take care of my son who is he doesn't walk, talk, eat, nothing. I mean he's 24-hour care, can't do anything for himself. Um if my son ever talked to me that way, I can promise you I would put him in a home in a quick instant because I fought to keep my kid home. And for me to hear that, for my heart to hear that, and I'm not saying you are more than entitled to your feelings. I just feel like personally, as a mom of a disabled child,
It hurts.
um,
It hurts. Of
it,
course it does.
in my opinion, though, Faith is you don't bring that stuff to TikTok. If
Mm-hmm.
you're upset with your parents, then you end your live and you go talk to your parents privately. Whether you're yelling and
Yep.
screaming, that's not TikTok's business.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I mean I don't agree with everything. I really don't. But as a mom of a disabled child, I'm just saying, please consider the next time that you're upset with your parents, just end your life and go handle it by yourself. You know, all of this other stuff, that's between everybody else. I have nothing to do with that. But I have seen how you talk to your mom and your dad, and I do feel bad. And I know that you have feelings too, and I know you feel like you're stuck there. But from a
And
mom's
I
point of
think
view,
that
sweetheart,
video, and honestly, that live, I know the video you're speaking of, and that whole live, in my opinion, and this is just my opinion and how I felt, that whole live was a setup. That whole live was to get me to a place where I was so overwhelmed that
no, but sweetheart, listen to me, okay? I was watching a live just the other day. I not yesterday, I think it was the day before, and you were talking to your mom, and she was trying to explain herself, and you got upset with her. And I'm not saying that you're not valid in your feelings, because you absolutely are. But what I'm saying is, keep it off TikTok, because
Yeah.
for my mama heart, as a having a disabled child and being a disabled person myself who is fighting every day, I can't tell you how much I wish I could go see my mama right now, and how much I could just sit in her house.
yeah, and I love her, and I love my dad as well. And this, me being mean to them and me being rude to them, is not because I want to. It's not because I wake up that way. It's just simply the fact that there's really no separation. I can go somewhere for an hour. Yes, I can go out in the community for an hour, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But at the end of the day, I always have to circle back around and come back to them.
Okay, but can I explain something to you, honey?
What's up?
I as a mom don't get that break. Okay, so I have my child 24/7. I mean, literally. I'm literally sitting in my vehicle right now while my husband's in the house watching my son, because he can't be left alone. Okay, I would give anything to have a break for 5 minutes, but I'm on the opposite side. You feel the way you feel, and that's okay. You're entitled to that. But Faith, when you get upset like that, that makes you look like a bad person. And I mean, if anybody ever spoke to me that way, whether it was my child or my neighbor, I don't care. I would knock them flat out. As a mama, though, I wish I could let my son just go. I would give anything on this earth to let my son go do a normal 9-year-old thing. But the second he walks out that door, whether it's with his dad, whether it's with his older brother or his grandma or my best friend in the whole world who's been there from day one for me, I completely 100% freak out. Okay. Which means in return, I'm bawling my eyes out and I'm constantly calling, hey, is he okay? What's going on? What about this? What about his feeding tube? What about this? And people are going, oh my gosh, just relax. As a mom, we can't. So when you leave that house, your mom instantly is going, oh my gosh, is she okay in her wheelchair? Is she going to fall? Is somebody going to help her up? Is somebody going to make fun of her? Is somebody going to make her feel little?
Fight or flight is what you're saying, right?
Yes.
Exactly. And so what I'm saying, Faith, is you have a right to your feelings, but maybe instead of just getting super angry and screaming at the top of your lungs and telling them how big of a piece of crap they are or whatever you feel like saying, count to 10 a couple of times. Hold your breath and count to 10, okay? And then say, Mom, look, I understand that you're scared. I understand that you go into fight or flight mode. Mom, if you need me to, I will send you a text every 5 minutes to let you know I'm okay. And see if that works. But to come on TikTok and be downgrade them and act like that, that just made
Yeah.
you look like a horrible, horrible person.
Yeah, and that is never the intention, and you're right, it does make me look like a horrible person. And I've done some things I'm not proud of. I will say that my parents and I've lived in Texas for 8 years. I have tried to sit down with them and be like, hey, Mom, this is where I'm going. This is who I'm going with. This is when I'm coming back home. This is how I'm getting there. This is when I'll be back in bed.
Okay, but
Can I ask?
so have you like, do you share your location with her when you go out?
I have Life 360. I don't know if you know what that is, but it's a
I
tracker.
do. I have it on my son's wheelchair, actually.
Yeah.
But I don't know, Faith. I've watched for a while, and I've heard a lot of people talk to you, and I feel bad.
It's not going one ear and out the other because I see a lot of comments. And if
But I want you to understand from a mama's point of view of a disabled child. I don't get, you say your mom gets help watching and taking care of you and providing for all your needs. I don't get that help for my child.
Yeah.
So, you got to stop and think, that money also has to come from somewhere. And, I understand the whole crap on Facebook, on here, but at the end of the day, like, you know your wrongs, and I'm not going to sit here and drill you, but at the end of the day, try and keep it off TikTok. If you want to come on here and enjoy your day, if your mom gets upset, end your life. Because the people that are going to truly be there for you are going to be the ones that are going to be back when you come live again. But at the end of the day, you can't come on here and downgrade your parents and downgrade everybody and, be disrespectful, because then that just makes everybody want to be like, yeah, screw you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and it's also a venting place because I don't.
Do you have Snapchat, Faith?
Yeah, of course. Why?
Create a group with your really close friends on Snapchat, and instead of coming on TikTok to vent, when you need to vent, go on there and vent to them and say, hey, you guys, look, I'm upset. I know I'm wrong. I know that I probably shouldn't feel like this. Whatever you got to say. I'm not going to tell you what to say to your friends. You know how to talk to your friends. But, make a Snapchat group where with the people that you trust 100%, has your back no matter what. And when you need to vent, don't come on TikTok to do it, because all that's doing is causing you more issues.
Can I ask a question? Because this is the part I'm really struggling with the Snapchat group. Is Snapchat people, and this is a life problem for people, because life happens and things come up. So when things come up, and I really need some place to go and someone to talk to, instead of like, if my friends don't answer, then what do I do?
There's
I bet you.
Can I just say that? There's literally numbers that you can call.
There's a number. There's a number. It's a unaliving number, and you call, and there is a person a live person that sits on the phone with you. But sweetheart,
I have anxiety
there's millions of people sitting on that phone. There's millions of people sitting in that call center waiting for you to call, just so that, because that's their job. That's what they want to do. They want to listen to you. They want to help you.
But isn't that for only people in crisis?
Absolutely not. If you are feeling down or feeling in any harm or anything like that, you call them and they will help you through that. They may not they're not going to provide you with money. They're not going to do you with that kind of stuff.
I just need some place to go and someone to see.
Absolutely, call them. Look up that number. Look up the crisis number. Get on Google and look up the crisis number.
I already know the number, the 988. I already know that number. I've used it before, but it's only been really in crisis.
No, that number is for any time that you need help, Faith. And instead of getting upset and bringing all of this here and crying here, where the whole world finds and puts their own opinions in, keep it off of here. I mean, take a break from TikTok, because everything I've seen is negative, negative, negative. And if you're truly not that person, then don't let it be that person. You know, you have your friends on Snapchat, create a Snapchat group in there and have a call in there. It's just the same as TikTok, except for it's not alive to the whole world.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's between you and your friends. That's your people. That's the people that have your back no matter what. The people on the internet, you know, are
I
we not going
also,
to?
Faith, I also bet you that with the amount of people I see that, you know, that say they'll be there, they'll answer the phone. If you add the amount of people on Snapchat and you called, right? I bet you one of those people will answer that phone to talk to you out of
Okay,
the hundreds
so
of
I
people.
want to do a little experiment.
I've called at like 2 o'clock in the morning one time.
I want to do a little experiment. If this is something that y'all would like to help with and be a part of, if you could, all the people that want my Snapchat, or all the people that want to be a part of the journey and of my life so I can stay off TikTok when I get frustrated, could you do me a favor and please DM me? Because the more people I have and the more support system, the less need I'll feel to have to get on here. And that's all it really is.
You also
So
need
Faith,
to find things to do for yourself, because you know what's going to happen if you don't have, like, you need to figure out something that works for just you. That's the way you don't need other people to be
Okay,
there.
do they have paint nights by anywhere around you?
Yes. And I'm going to bingo tomorrow. So that's
So
okay.
find things like that, because on this app, I like I said, I deleted TikTok and I came back on here just to get my coins off and spend them on everybody and then delete TikTok again. But my best advice honestly is to delete TikTok and find like friends that you've gotten close to. Keep those friends close. Stay off TikTok for a few months, reset, get everything that you need in order, and then come back. You know, get yourself straight. Don't let everybody on TikTok discuss your life.
Mm-hmm.
You got to
I
understand
mean,
it's not
I
ever.
mean that's my personal
Hello?
opinion. I got off of TikTok for that reason. But I am gonna go because I do have to take care of my son. I just wanted to tell you, you know, go get off TikTok and find somebody that's gonna support you 100%. Because on here, you're just digging yourself in a hole.
Yeah, because TikTok
Yeah.
is toxic. Like, just people feed off the negativity.
But I am gonna go. Have a good night, y'all. That's just my 2 cents. I hope you take it for what it's worth. I know I'm a nobody, but
Thank you, Shush.
You're never,
you
you're not a nobody.
Thank
You're
you.
have a
never
good day, guys.
You too.
I just want to say something. I'm disabled.
Really? You can't hear me, or you can hear me? You guys hear me now?
Yeah.
No. Yeah, I just want to say something really quick.
I'm disabled, but
because I can't be on here.
I don't understand what's going on, but
Can they mute the background? Oh yeah, I have to go anyways, like soon. So I just want to say, like, you need to. I only came on to say, like, you need to think about what you say to your parents, because what happens if you say something and then all of a sudden the next day they're gone? Like, I
Exactly.
lost my dad, and the last thing I said to my dad was something horrible, and I can't take that back. So you really need. I just want you to really think about what you say to them before you speak. You know.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because I don't want nobody should ever have to go through what I went through. Also, another person said, "Can you please put away the other phone because
Yeah, no, she don't have. You have another phone. You
you
don't
have
have.
another phone on
All
you."
right.
I just wanted to say that because they kept asking me to tell you that.
But I just wanted to say that
You're good, Faith.
Tomorrow, like this comment says, tomorrow
I'm not
is
doing
not
what you're doing,
promised.
and
Promise.
that's not okay.
So you need to take every day, like take that day and make it everything because you know your parents are here today, but they're
Guys,
gonna be here
my phone, stop it. Y'all,
What
y'all
is?
are pathetic. My phone is on my desk.
Hey,
My
All right.
hand,
Don't listen to the
maybe
comments.
Faith, maybe you can like put the phone behind you or something to show them that you're putting the phone behind you or something. Maybe like, do you have anywhere like put it on? Show them you putting it on the bed or something. Or
I mean, it's the fact that she's not on the phone, guys.
she's not on the phone now. She's probably looking at something. Yeah, take every day as a blessing because you know what? You don't know what tomorrow brings.
hold on. Just so you guys know, this is my phone. It is over here.
All right.
I have never touched it in the past, like, 10.
We may be wasting our times, but sometimes, you know, like, and you really need to take everybody's, like,
Yeah, we're just making sure you're listening,
what
Faith.
everyone, yeah, they're just making sure you're listening because, you know, this is real, everyone that has came in this box or in the comments that have said something, they're not saying that to bring you down, but they're saying that to, like, help you out. And they're
Okay,
saying
realize.
valid things.
Yeah.
Like,
And I
you
know.
really need to take every day as a blessing because you don't know what's promised tomorrow. And
Faith, I want you to experiment.
yeah, do that experiment too because that is like
I want you to reach up there and try this experiment. I want you to turn the gifts off. These 448 people that's in here, I want you to prove that you're not on TikTok for the gifts. Turn them
That's
off
a good
and
one.
leave
That's
them
a
off.
good one.
girl.
There you go, Faith. That could be good for a while.
Yeah, like shut that off for a while.
That shows that you're starting to take accountability. I mean, you've been starting to take, but I'm just saying, that would
Can I
help
ask
you
a
out.
question? And I'm not trying to be rude. I'm genuinely not. I understand that y'all think, or most of you, a good handful of you, think I'm on here for money. And everyone is, at a certain point. Everyone is either here to make money and build connections, or build connections and make money.
And you're right.
That's it.
You're right, Faith.
A lot of people, but I think okay from an outside view because I've been observing a lot. I think it's because I've seen videos and seen edits of you asking for money. That's what I think it's for. That's why I think. Yeah.
I mean, here's the thing. The reason, not saying that this is right, not justifying anything at all. At all. I'm not justifying what I did. At all. The reason I'm on here is also to give myself extra money and extra income other than just the $700 that I get. Because that is not enough to live. Regardless if I don't live on my own, that is not enough to sustain what I see for myself and what I want to do in my own life. Moving aside. That's all I'm saying.
Well, what I'm saying, Faith, is the gifts is most of your problems. If you turn them off and leave them off, a lot of these problems will go away.
Yeah.
I mean, personally, a gift is a gift on TikTok. I understand that people are mad about the GoFundMe, but a gift
What
is
is
a
the,
gift.
what, like,
But Faith,
what is the GoFundMe for, anyways? Because you don't have no bills according to what your mother has said. So what was the, like?
The GoFundMe was for at the time, and to get into an assisted living. That GoFundMe is now down. The assisted living is $50,000
Oh yeah.
because it's expensive, and I need to be able to sustain myself for more than just 6 months to a year if I want to live an independent but safe life. And that's what that was for. I made $400.
Another question is, why do you want to live in assisted living and not have your parents care for you?
Purely because of the fact that when I mention things and when I suggest things that I would like to do or places I would like to go, they say, great, we don't want to go, but you can. And then they are worried about safety at the same time. And I'm just confused because I'm like, you can't have your cake and eat it too. I get my safety is priority. I really do. But there's going to be a certain point. I don't know if it's my birthday next week because I'll be 28. I don't know if it's when I'm 30, when I'm 70, whenever. But like, there's got to be a certain point where you say, I pray and I know and I hope to God that I raise my daughter right. Because everyone, regardless of if they're a parent to a disabled child or not, every parent lets go of their child at a certain point. Again, it all comes back to options. And I don't feel like I have any, and that's the frustrating part.
I'm just saying that because if I was in your position, I would not want someone to. I would want my own parents to take care of me. I wouldn't want someone.
Faith, you do have options, but it seems like you keep denying them.
Yeah.
You know, not accepting them. And yes, there's a lot of places that aren't up to your criteria, but that's just how it is, Faith. You're in that predicament, Faith, you know. And if you are saying, oh, well, you could just go out one day, just say risk it all. No, Faith, because it was somebody like you that just, you know, I'm not saying that you can't do things because you could do anything you put your mind to, Faith, but when it comes to you, Faith, your parents just want you safe, Faith.
Yeah, they want you safe.
You need that
the best for
24-hour
you.
care. You need to have someone by you. You
And you
know,
know what?
not next to you.
Your parents are doing more than any other parents would. You know how lucky you are to have two parents that care for you?
I'm very aware.
Some parents would just ship their kid off to freaking foster care or
and
abort.
I don't want that. I don't want that at all. I want to live with them. I just want someone that I can hang out with and not have to worry about.
But Faith, what about the
money
people
are they
that
going
have?
to get?
What about the people that have said that they would come down to you and hang out with you, Faith? And I get it, it's not that or every single day, Faith, but y'all have planned it and then you canceled it, Faith.
When did I cancel it?
There's a few times with I forgot who, but you didn't go. You didn't have them come down to you.
Oh. I'm just trying to understand what person you're speaking of.
Anyways, thank you for letting me come up. I gotta go deal with my kids.
Okay. No,
Bye.
you're good.
Thank you, bro.
Bye.
I forgot who, but if anything, Faith, try to find people then that are in your area that can come right to you, that can drive to you. Instead of wanting people from Florida or from Cali come down to where you are.
Yeah. Hold on, I'm trying to let some people up.
You're gonna try that experiment, Faith?
The Snapchat one?
No, with turning your gifts off and leaving them off.
Hey, I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not a question really. It's just, like, how are y'all gonna tell her that she needs to turn her gift gallery off and stuff? But like, if it was y'all, like y'all are receiving gifts and everything, but when it comes to her, she's the one that has to turn her gift gallery off. Like, I understand like y'all are trying to get her to like not spend money and everything, but like that's her choice to do. And there has been someone else in here that was very sweet to her and telling her that maybe she shouldn't send gifts and that she could receive gifts. Like, does that make sense?
Well, here's the deal. Most of the problem is the gifts that she's getting. Okay? So if she eliminates that problem, then we don't have a problem, correct?
Yeah, like I understand what you're saying, but like the thing is, like everyone on
That's your
TikTok
income.
receives gifts.
It doesn't matter if I did something wrong.
Like, I'm not trying to cause a problem or anything, but like TikTok, people send gifts to you. Like, she doesn't have to send gifts to people, but people send gifts to people on TikTok.
Oh, I realize that, but that
Who is dropping?
goes back
Will,
to
who is dropping you?
that. The problem is her getting all these gifts, and then people attack her. So why not eliminate that, and you don't have a problem?
Big Daddy, can I tell you what the problem is?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, the problem is people, and I mean this with the utmost respect, but it may sound offensive to people, but if you give a TikTok gift with the intention to get it back, that is an Indian giver.
It's called recycling.
Like, I'm not trying to cause problems or anything, but like what people are saying to her, or it just doesn't make sense because like TikTok is a platform that people come on. Like, people have TikTok and like that's what they make income off of and stuff. It's not like, I just don't know. Like, a lot of people are
It's
asking me if I know
not.
her situation
not-
and stuff, but
It's
like,
not just
go
a
ahead, Faith.
platform. It's not just a platform for connection. This is people's full-time jobs. It
Yeah,
is
and like,
mine.
I'm just saying, like, if y'all don't want her spending money and stuff or like receiving money, that's fine. But like on her end, there's things
Y'all
that
don't
like, it
wanna
doesn't
give
matter
me,
if she
don't
pays
give
bills
me.
or not. It doesn't matter if she pays bills or not. Like, she can order things if she wants to. She can buy things if she wants to. Like, I understand she doesn't have to pay bills or anything. It just doesn't make sense that people are telling her to turn her gift gallery off if she's not sending gifts to people. She can receive them, but
And
like telling her to turn it off doesn't matter.
I haven't sent gifts in 2 months. And for anyone that knows me, knows it's very, very difficult for me to do. And I've done that for the past 2 months. I haven't gifted a cent. Jen,
Let me ask you this. Then turn on your badge and let's see if it's gray and it shows up that you've not gifted anybody.
how do you turn it on again?
Oh, I don't know how you turn it on. Just let's see your gifting badge and see if it's gray.
It is.
Well, if she gifts a heart me, it won't be great, so you won't know. I mean, just because she's not gifting, she means gifting big. I mean, I have a 34 badge as well as this account. This is my streaming page, and I send heart me's.
And like the thing is, like I have I think it's like a 15 badge, and I haven't sent gifts in like 3-4 months.
No, it goes away every like 2 months, I think it is, or a month. It might even be every 2 weeks. I just don't
Yeah.
remember. I haven't. Yeah,
Hold on,
I
Will,
stopped
do
keeping.
you know how
Like
to
these
turn it
comments are
on?
not hurting my feelings. Like my
No, I
opinion
don't
is
know how
not
to
going
turn
to
it
change.
on because I never turn it off. I leave my badge on.
Hold
Like
on.
even on my 34 badge, that's grayed out because I don't gift anymore on TikTok.
Hold on. I think I found it.
No, I just like I said, Faith does this full time. Like I said, Faith messed up and she took full accountability on what she did. And I mean, I think it's over with. Everybody that's complaining about it hasn't given her any gifts, so it shouldn't matter. I sent her 1,500. I'm not sitting here nagging her about it. It's over. It's done with.
Like that's what I'm saying.
You
Like
guys
it's
got
just
scammed. I
annoying.
guess that's what y'all want to say it is. Then it is what it is. It happened and it's over with. That's just how I feel. I mean,
Well, I really want to turn this on. So please hold while I figure out how to turn my badge on. How to turn on.
So, like I say, I'm not trying to be rude here or anything, but I do have questions.
you can ask questions. Just don't be disrespectful.
I'm not at all, and I would like to talk to Faith real quick, if possible, please.
Faith,
What's up? I'm just trying to figure out something really quickly.
Yeah, no, you're good. I can wait until you're done. You're good. You're good. You're good.
Okay.
I have all of the time in the world. You're good.
Well, deputy. I would say I'm not gifting either. Sending heart me's. I don't know. Heart me's are sent, but I don't know. Faith, have you sent a heart me in the last like 2 weeks? Because if you did, then your thing's gonna be lit up. Well, then it shouldn't be lit up then.
I haven't gone into live at all. I really want to know how to turn this shit on.
I think you gotta go off live, Faith.
It's not a big deal. Unless people really care that bad. I don't know.
Heart meets ain't that big of a deal. I'm not here to worry about the heart meets and all the little bullshit and everything else that everybody's worried about. Don't even worry about that. But one thing I do want to ask, and I want you to explain clearly, if you will, please, Faith, and Faith only, please. I did do some research because I've been following you for a while. I've been following this story for a long time, right? About everything that's been going on, right? I really have. And I looked into some stuff. Now, the search warrant that you are talking about, may we talk about that for a moment, please?
Yeah.
that search warrant you have is totally fake. Okay, I'm not here to be disrespectful. Okay, I'm not here to be rude. I'm not here to cut nobody down. But I did research on that search warrant. Okay, search warrant. That search warrant is totally fake. First of all, okay. Second of all, there are many people that you have heard on this app that you owe a lot of apologies to. And to tell you the truth, with all the money that people have sent you, okay, you should be able to have the money to send everyone back their money since you did not use it for the right reasons that you said you were going to use it for. That upset me personally, right? Because there's been plenty of people out here that I've heard that's been in wheelchairs and turn around and use the money for rugs, use the money for whatever they wanted to, all right? So, therefore, you basically spent the money on yourself on what you wanted to and just went on an explosion, right? And not only that, Faith, but you sat here and you lied about everything. You disrespected your mom and dad foremost and all. That's one thing that pissed me off the most. As you hold on, may I speak? Hold on, may I finish speaking first? Please. I've seen it many a times. Faith. I don't want to hear no BS. I'm not here for the BS. I'm here for straight business, right? I've seen you get up there, run your dad over with the wheelchair and broke his toe, Faith.
Sir, I did not break his toe. That's for damn sure. You're not gonna put that on me. You're not.
Okay, you may not have broke his toe, whatever the case may be. That could be a rumor. I'll say that much. But first of all, you did run him over. That's disrespectful.
Do you know why I did that?
It doesn't matter. You have no rhyme or reason to run your dad over with the wheelchair.
Right to disengage my wheelchair, because that's an extension of me. So
I understand that, but you still have no right to run him over. That's still disrespectful, right? Second of all, you said, hold on. May I please finish? Like I said, I'm not here to argue. I'm not here to fight. Okay. But most of all, you even threw a cup of coffee at your mom, Faith.
What?
You threw a cup of coffee at your mom.
When?
Oh my Jesus, Faith. Are we really going to have to go into
my
this?
mother on the phone, and she will say, "I have never thrown a cup of coffee at her." Are you okay?
Oh, I'm wonderful. I'm just tired of all the disrespect that's going on and whatnot, and I'm actually here to stand up for people.
No, Mom. I just want.
Somebody is calling me,
Mhm.
and I wanted to stop whoever you are. I know you're on this app and you're watching
Bring that shit.
and you're hiding under a no caller ID. You need to stop. Whoever the hell you are, you need to stop calling me. That's harassment.
So I mean, to me, if you're really and also what makes it even more weird? What makes it even more weird to me, Faith, is that you sit here, you just want a male nurse, and then you're sitting here and putting videos out here that you're wanting a guy to come over and beat your purple thing up and this, that, and the third.
No.
This, that, and the third. I've seen the videos.
You're making shit up.
Beat what up?
No. Remember how I said the crippled coochie joke? And people are taking it out of context.
And I told you that's a bad joke.
Okay.
Don't do it.
Okay.
I've told you that.
Okay. Well,
Exactly.
Wait, Big Red, though, I have a question for you. So you said that she ran her dad's toe over, and then she said she didn't, and then you said, oh, well, then it didn't happen.
Yeah.
So where are you getting?
No, I didn't say it. I said it could be a rumor, whatever. But I know for a fact because I've seen proof and I've seen videos and all this other shit. And it's out there. I've seen the videos where she ran her dad's toe over or ran her dad's foot over and broke his toe and all this other crap, whatever.
Okay, hey, stop. I want to know who the heck is calling us. Whoever you are, I need you to stop. Do you understand? Whoever you are, you need to stop. My daughter has a problem on this app, and she's going to get off. But you cannot harass us as parents. And I'm getting really fed up with this. Whoever you are, stop calling me. And you're such a coward, you're hiding behind an unknown number. If you want to talk, call me in person and talk to me. Whoever the heck you are. Not a coward hiding.
Wow.
You see, this kind of stuff I want to speak on. You see what the stress your mom and dad is having to go through because the schemes you have done, Faith. You see how it's stressful to them. Now their numbers got.
Stop it. The
Mom,
bastard.
I didn't do
25 times somebody calls and hangs up. They want me to come to your stream like this.
Okay.
Okay.
Turn your phone off.
I did turn it off, but they keep calling. And it's a no ID because they're cowards.
And they're calling me too.
Okay. You need to stop it.
I'm not doing anything.
Okay.
I'm just
Let's
talking.
get you out of the chair.
Mom, stop.
Okay.
Calm down.
Can you not talk to your friends?
I am.
Don't stream that. Just talk. Call a friend.
Mom, please.
Don't have a show with thousands of people in it.
We're literally just talking.
You're not talking because they're bashing you.
They're not. That guy I dropped, he was crazy.
Well, I was gonna kick him out, Faith. I think your mom should either press charges on that number or she should change her number because
There's no number. It's a no caller ID.
Yeah, you need to.
No, I know, but they can track their IP if you go to the police station and press charges. Is what I'm saying. They can track the IP.
Do you know the last 2 weeks how many messages of threats I've received?
Mom, he's just trying to help. So
if you didn't,
Faith. Listen, I've been supporting you for 2 years. She's just explaining herself.
Yeah,
Maybe even 3, 4.
There is a way around looking to see who's calling you from a no caller ID. All you have to do is copy and paste it into like typing the number. Like you just hold down on the whatever it's called, caller ID, and then you just hold that down and you can paste it where you type a phone number at, and it will show you the number.
There's no number.
It's a private number.
Yeah, I understand what she's saying. What you can do is you can.
How do you do it, Beth?
You hold down on where it's like you'll click on the information, and like okay, so like when you're on the phone, I don't know if you have an iPhone.
No.
Do you have an iPhone?
Oh my God.
Mom, just please remove yourself.
Okay, listen. I can't remove myself.
Why?
You have involved us.
How?
Because now I have 1,000 people at my house.
What?
Yeah.
How?
What do you mean how? They're all there.
What do you... Mom.
Faith,
why
this
can't
is
you
a very
just press
uncomfortable
charges?
position.
Just go to the cops.
Why can't you just stop?
Because I enjoy it.
Okay, you can't be enjoying this. Your heart is racing
No,
miles a
it's
minute.
not.
You eat your food and you throw it out.
I'm literally trying to talk.
Okay.
You need to let me speak.
Okay. In 20 minutes, I'm going to come and get you out of your chair.
Okay.
20 minutes.
Thank you.
Wait, Faith, listen, what you need to do is you and your family needs to change your numbers and don't give your number out ever again. Like your phone number, never again. There's no way for someone to dox you and know your location. You guys need to change your numbers. And after that, if your mom can do that for you, after that, no giving no one your number. I mean, anybody. If you want to talk to somebody, Snapchat only. Because you're just going to keep getting doxed and this is going to keep happening.
Yeah.
So no number, no more. You need to change your number and no giving your number.
A lot of people are saying you can't do that, but I've done it myself.
You can.
Well, then you can't complain about it.
You cannot put our lives...
I'm not. I'm literally not talking about you.
You've talked about us all the time.
I haven't.
My God.
Mom, please leave. My God. See, this is what I'm talking about. She complains.
No, Faith, listen. No, listen, but your mom's frustrated. Your mom has people calling her 70 times a day. You got to understand her frustration. You need to talk to her and change you guys' number. If she can do it, it's probably like $30 a line. And you need to not give your number out no more.
You're not listening, Will. She just said, I'm not going to change a number I've had for 40 years because of these assholes.
Well,
she said that.
I don't know. Then
so I'm saying,
how did you get your mom's number?
I think you need to get off the app, Faith. That's what's going to cause more stress on her, Faith.
He's not going to get off the app, though. Like,
I know, but people are just going to keep calling her house or her mother.
Then that is her. She has to make a choice on whether she wants to change her number or not. It's
it's free if you tell them that you're getting attacked, yeah. Well, Faith, you should change your number. Then your mom don't want to. Ask your mom if you can change it. You can tell them that you're getting attacked. You stream on social media. You're a big creator.
I can
But
call.
Faith, listen, Faith, I don't want nobody having your number. Not even a single person. No one needs your number. If they want to talk to you, they can talk to you on Snapchat, and that's that. At least for you. And then, huh?
What about all the people that know me? That actually.
Well, they need to call you on Snapchat because look at what it's causing your family. Like, that's not fair for you to, you know what I mean? Faith, you know I love you and I've been supporting you for years and I've dropped you a lot of money. You know what I mean? I'm here by your side. So I think you need to change your number and Snapchat only. That's the only way to avoid it.
Yeah.
But your mom doesn't want to change her, so she's going to have to figure out what she wants to do, but it seems like they're not going to stop.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That makes a lot of sense.
That stuff is public info? What do you mean? They can't look her name up and get her phone number. It's not how that works.
You have to pay for that shit. People are stupid enough to pay for it.
No, Alexis, you can't. I don't think you can block an unknown number because there's no number to block.
Yeah.
That's the point of no caller ID, which I don't even know why it's even a thing. Oh, you can in your settings? Well, then tell her how to do it. I mean, they're gonna keep calling though on different phones. So.
Yeah.
Hi, team.
Question. Actually, that's not actually true. On social media, it doesn't matter. If you make a social media account, your phone number is automatically with that link.
Okay,
I have a special team. I work with social media. I know everything about it. I'm the one that shut down Kick because I have human child.
Yeah.
All right. I mean, if y'all can do that, then look up my phone number then. Like what? I mean, y'all. It seems like everybody's so smart. Why don't you call me then? Let me see somebody call me unknown. Like what? Oh no, this kind of just got out of hand. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Faith, what do you think's the best thing you should do? Because we know you're not getting off the app. What do you think then? You gotta have a resolution to this or something.
I do, and the best thing I can do, I will text you. In fact, I will call you right now, because I have several plans that no one on TikTok needs to know about. So let me go on.
Well, I'm about to go back into work in 3 minutes, so you're gonna have to wait like 3-4 hours. That's when I get out. I'm at my truck job, so I can't call right this minute. She's not gonna get off the app though, so that's not a good enough resolution. Like, it's not. No,
Nah,
that ain't gonna do
I'm
nothing.
coming to realize that too.
Well, check your phone.
Yeah, I've seen that, but you can't do that on several.
I know, I'm doing it on one.
That ain't gonna help.
But I love you guys. I'm gonna reset, but
Right.
I'll check on my mom.